Well, guys, it's now time to get back to reacting to the Monster Jam 2001 season. We saw racing from Houston 2000 last time out, and man, was it insane seeing Dennis beating Tom once again in the finals. But now it's time to get the freestyles we all look forward to. So let's get this started, shall we? Here we go. Bit of a preview, which of course I hate.
On the wrenchhead.com Monster Jam. Gravedigger's incredible showstopper last year in Vegas as Dennis Anderson.
Yep, and of course we saw Tom try to defend his title, but he fell just short to the current race, the freestyle champion. Now it's Dennis's turn to try and defend his title, and we'll see if Tom will get revenge, or maybe someone else will get the victory.
We've got the Monster Jam next.
All right, here we go, people. Man, I remember that week leading up to this freestyle, like, oh my god, I can't wait to see someone go for that pull. I can't wait. I was so excited for that. Oh boy. Cannot wait.
Welcome back to the Houston Astrodome, week 2. We are in the 8th wonder of the world. Let me tell you, this is,
and there is water in that pool, but I wish they would put more in there though.
Monster Jam, because why? Well, this place is huge. These guys can go crazy.
Yeah, how about that, guys? For an interesting idea for an obstacle, a pool. Why can't Feld think of something that's smart? Because they're too cheap and retarded. That's why.
Here in Texas, they love this stuff. Now behind me, that's a pool.
Ah, spoilers! I hate that. Ah!
A lot of water. That's in my hand right now. Where's it going to end up tonight? This show is sure to have a lot of pop.
Why do people do that? I hate being spoiled.
Are not my pop, but they're pretty cool guys. Mike Hogwood, Scott Douglas, gentlemen.
Hey, Danny, my boy, I don't think either one of us wants to be your pop, but we're glad to be here in Houston. It's our first freestyle show of the year.
You know what's funny? That clip where Mike and Scott are talking, I don't think that's actually Houston. I'm pretty sure the way it looks, that looks like Minneapolis 2000, the actual 2001 season opener, which we'll be seeing next time out. And yes, Rob Bell is there, so that's why I noticed it. But the stadium looked very different.
But after hitting that wall protection last week, not going to make it. Drive shaft and transmission problems. But David Smith is here. King Crunch in front of
so as we just heard, unfortunately, unfortunately, Scott Hartsock's not going to be driving, which unfortunately going to become kind of a problem over the next several years, where he doesn't drive and freestyle as much. So we're only going to have 9 drivers tonight.
And Sting was very disappointed in his racing debut. He wants to make up points ground tonight.
Another guy wanting to make up some ground, Brian Barthel and Little Tiger.
This will be the first time seeing Bartle freestyle too.
So too Bulldozer and Rob Nell. Got some big moves planned tonight.
The reigning champion of the Monster Truck Freestyle world, and the Monster Truck world overall, Tom Menzies Goldberg. But Dennis
more spoiled.
Racing last week. Now he wants to get him in freestyle.
And did it say freestyle? Did it say Tom had the freestyle win? I was so busy. I want to see that again.
His racing debut.
Come on, man. Why can't you go to the exact spot? I could have sworn it sounded like it said he got Tom was the freestyle champion. Like, no. It's Dennis.
So to Bulldozer and Rob Nell. Got some big moves planned tonight.
The reigning champion of the Monster Truck Freestyle world.
No, that's Dennis. That's Dennis, not Tom. Scott, come on. Don't be filled and spewing incorrect stuff. That's your freestyle champion right there, Dennis, not Tom. Okay, now with the BS spoiling and Scott Douglas being wrong, let's get to the actual event itself, please. I am ready for freestyle. Oh yes.
A lot of moves, a lot of excitement, a lot of things to crush here in the Reliant Astrodome in Houston, Texas.
I cannot wait. My body is ready.
Back in Houston, Texas, freestyle tonight. Hey, you want to win some free stuff? Stay tuned for the Jammer question from tonight's show. You just might win. Time to meet our field.
We're going to start with the
They just showed the field for crying out loud.
Tough start last week. Wants to redeem himself in freestyle tonight. Veteran driver, outstanding talent. Let's see if he can make that equipment work for him tonight. He loves to really crank these donuts, and you can see he loves to take his hands off the wheel. What a great show he puts on.
And you know, another guy who has really turned it loose at times has been Rob Nell, Tom Ment's cousin, who is a pilot.
Alright, so we're still getting ready for freestyle. I am very disappointed they spoiled showing Rob Nell being the first one to go for it. I hate being spoiled, people. Ah!
Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger, but he certainly wasn't the king last year. He intends to return to the top of the mountain this year.
He what? He's the freestyle champion, people. What is wrong with Scott tonight? Come on.
We talked about the point system and the perfect 30 that everybody's going for. Well, Goldberg,
Like, seriously, what is wrong with them? Why is everyone acting like Tom's the freestyle champion? He's not. It's Dennis. Sure, Tom will get the freestyle title this year and next year, but he's not the champion right now. It's Dennis. But, of course, we're not here for stadium trucks. We're here for freestyle. And we're not here for that either. Oh, here we go. Our first freestyle, of course, showing previews of what to expect in freestyles we saw from World Finals 1. All right, here we go. David Smith, King Crunch. This is the first year, too, where they only have one driver to come out start freestyle, too. Oh, nice air David Smith had. No tandem freestyles like they had a lot last year. Just one truck at a time. There's some cars out there, too. Hopefully they get brought out, which we know they will. Gonna go right for that racing lane. Good momentum so far for David Smith. And the first time I think I've seen him drive as well, too, remember. Here we go. Nice sky wheelie again.
Momentum, and Tom Meents has become a master of it. Has to always keep something going on. You know, there was a day when freestyle kind of was in its infancy that guys would actually.
He's gonna go right for this hill, up and over. Nice nosedive. So far, an okay run. Runs over pole.
Feel that horsepower. They want to see you going nuts, looking like that you don't care about anything except crushing everything in your path. I thought Smith kept a lot of good momentum.
And he ended early, unfortunately. I don't know idea. I don't think he broke. I think he just willingly stopped. That wasn't much, though. Yeah, 20 is probably okay. He ended way too early. It was a good run, though. I like how they're showing Dennis and Tom, even though they're not going to be here till later on. Alright, we're getting ready for more freestyle. David Smith has a 20 right now to take the lead. I mean, start off.
That wasn't all that great. You know, I know daggone good and well I can do better than that, run harder than that.
Don't miss the Wrenchhead.com 2001 Texas Monster Jam.
Yeah, we already saw this preview in the last video, but still is nostalgic. Because remember, like I said in the last video, there's 3 events in Houston coming up. There's this event, which we're going to be done in a little bit. Then, in January, I think it's the January 6th or 13th event, we'll be in Houston again for a second show, which will be a debut of Blue Thunder and Grave Digger 14. And then later on, I think it was one of the February events, we're going to be in Houston again for the final show, like one of the last shows before the World Finals. All right, here we go now. Back to freestyle. Oh, it's still... Okay, it's still preview. Alright, here we go. Back to actual freestyle now. Imagine wasting time. Unless... I'm curious.
Back in the Reliant Astrodome, Houston, Texas, there's Ron Nelson.
Alright, Rob Nelson now in Busters. I'm a little concerned that maybe we missed Jim Jack's freestyle now, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But anyways, here we go. Rob Nelson, remember, one freestyle last time here. He's going to look like start off big for the bus stack. This is huge back then for all of you don't know. This is a huge obstacle by 2001 standards. So he's going really big right off the bat. Here we go for the bus stack. Nice wheelie over it. Beautiful. Nice start for Rod Nelson. That's going to get him some points. And he's going to go for the racing lane. I guess he's got to put up some effort if he wants to try and defend his title, his win from last year. Alright, here we go for the cars. Ah, I should have gone for the fountain. I mean, the pool. Ah! Alright, here we go for the back of the racing lane. Nice air over the cars. Beautiful crush.
He's on a mission. I mean, Destination Vegas is what Bust and Lose is all about heading into this season.
And then going to go for back to the race lane. Off to a good start so far, especially with that bus stack hit. That should definitely give him the lead already, even if he ends the run here. Alright, nice sky wheelie again.
Ron Nelson is busting loose. Tries to impress the judges.
All right, here we go for the rollers. A little bit of a crooked hit. Couldn't get no slap. He's going to go over the actual rollers right there.
He gains himself a point by being the first over the bus.
But yeah, that was nice. Right for the bus stack.
No easy feat.
Yeah, that's tough back then.
Hey, there he is, saluting the home crowd. What a great guy. Ron Nelson busting loose.
Yeah, let's see score. It's going to be a 24. Well-deserved lead.
All in all, a pretty fun, wide-open freestyle.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. You know, the buses up gave me a little nervous there. I said, let's go hit them first. She walks right across there.
Yeah, that was big. Look at the crowd back then freaking out. Because, yeah, that was a huge thing back then for all of you youngins that never seen Monster Jam back in the early 2000s like me growing up. That was huge what he did. That's something like usually only Dennis or Tom would even try. No one else would usually do it. So Ron Nelson going for it this early on was insane.
Over here, when you did that, said, you know what? It's got a lot of guts.
Hello? I don't know if it takes guts or stupidity, but we did it anyway.
I mean, it was risky back then.
We placed good here this weekend. I'm happy on that, how we did with the truck. Truck stayed together, run good. I'm pleased with the weekend.
Keep it up.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us out.
Here we go, John Seasock, Sun Impact now, as he's going to go now for the bus stack. How about that? He's going to go for it. Up and over and nice, but he didn't get the height and the wheelie like Rod did. Plus, he wasn't the first one to hit it. So still good. Here we go for the back of the racing lane. A little bit of a crooked hit. I'm still very hopeful, worried about Jim Jack's run. Hopefully he didn't miss it. And here we go, right for racing. He's going to clear. That's some good momentum, like he's actually racing.
We'll love the way this guy gets around the track.
All right, he's going to go for the bus stack again. Here we go, right for it, up and over it, nice. Now anyone's going to go for the bus, the other side's going to have trouble with the van crush down. That's why I've always said nice air off the racing lane. Ooh, hard hit. That's why I've always said when you have pyramids for like bus stack stuff, never use vans as a pyramid. Have two cars because the vans get crushed down and it makes it very difficult to climb over. We're going to see that in World Finals 2 for the railroad car if y'all remember that. So, wait for that.
And Seasock hopes when you go on there, you pick Sudden Impact. You vote for him.
At least that one van's in good shape still, but the other one's already flattened. Up and over that. Solid run so far for Seasock.
We've mentioned it before. We'll continue to document it because it's a great story. A couple years ago, John, a victim.
All right, that's, I think, Emperor's run, because now Seasock's going to do his classic thing where he walks, gets on his truck's roof. Yep, you see right there. I still think that's kind of risky with him moving all that. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable doing that. He ended a little bit earlier than I think he should, but still a good run. Yeah, look at the van. It's all flattened in right there. That side's going to be kind of difficult to climb over if anyone goes for it. But now we wait for the score. Ron Nelson leads with 24 still. A 20... No, that should not lead. Seasock leads with 25. No, should be Ron Nelson. The fan judges are wrong there.
A solid 25. I'd say the Ashadome treated you fine, and you and Sudden Impact treated these fans to a nice run.
I like Houston. We've been down here all week. People have been great.
And you're going to like Seasock later on because he's going to make the finals in the final show in Houston this year, and he beats Tom in race as well before he runs into Dennis in the finals. That's going to be Seasock's highlights of the season when we get to that final Houston show, so tune in for that later on in this series.
You know, getting to the Final Four last week is a good thing. It kind of moves you into a new echelon. How do you keep it there mentally and physically as a rider from that to freestyle?
It's the fans. I mean, it's all the fans. If they're the reason we're out here doing it. I mean, SFX is awesome. They put an awesome show together. You know, the Wrenching.com finals was fantastic last year. I'm hoping I can get my way there again this year. You know, we're doing it all for the fans. You know, their help and staying stoked and mess with them on the internet. I like chatting with them all a lot, and I think we can step our whole pace up.
We'll see you in Mini. Later, good job.
They said see him in Mini, but I don't think he actually drove in Minneapolis, now I think of it. Because the Minneapolis event had 8 trucks. Gravedigger, Goldberg, Predator Prowler, so that's 4. Little Tiger Avenger, that's 6. Bulldozer, and Wrench. Yeah, so Seasock doesn't drive at all in Minneapolis. I don't know why they said that. Unless the field was going to be bigger or something, I don't know. Classic VHS moment right there. Hopefully it'll get fixed.
tonight, even if you're not a judge, you still appreciate what these guys are doing.
Putting down some pretty good licks right off the bat. You can
So Jim Jack did freestyle. Oh god, now I got fine. Let me go back. The reason I skipped it because it would sound like it was during the preview, like the when they were talking about the fans. Let me see what happens. Alright, so it sounds like it's in between. That's stupid. Alright, so here we go. Jim Jack coming out, going right for the racing lane. This is right after David Smith's run. Gonna go for that jump. Got a little bit of a wheelie. Thank you, all. Yeah, nice job doing this too. Keeping the judges distracted when they're trying to judge the runs too, especially when they score badly. Nice air for Jim Jack.
They're gonna break things up out there. There's things out there that's gonna destroy them.
Oh, I just take everything out. Take everything out. Let's wipe it out. Let's just wipe it
See
out.
Samson on that logo for Montchamp back in those good old days. And of course, I'm pretty sure Jim Jack did some, but of course, we didn't get to see it.
Jim, I think you need to wipe some more things out if you hear what the man's telling you.
Here we go for the back of the racing lane. There's the smoke. Solid hit.
Impressive things about Reptoid is that smoke coming out of those eyes on the front. Really a fan favorite.
Jim and Linda Jack.
So now, with this, we're officially halfway through with 5 trucks left.
This truck, the neat design, and the way they keep this thing. This is one of these pieces that you know is always going to show up just looking great.
But he's had a little bit of struggle now lately, and it looks like that's going to end it. And we already saw his score. He got an 18, which is last place right now. So John Seasock has the lead with a 25, an undeserved lead, I think. And here we go, Sky Heart Lane Sting now.
Have to find ways to be a little more spectacular to get over that 25 mark to take the lead away from sudden impact.
Yeah, we'll see if anybody can beat John Seasock. Will it?
All right, here we go, Sky Hartley and Sting. He's had some solid freestyles, remember, last year.
Owns this truck, the WCW wrestler out of Atlanta, Georgia.
He's going to go right for the bus stack. Nice. Had some momentum, too, on that hit as well.
Pretty good at these freestyles.
Oh, nice Sky Wheelie once again.
You got to say this about these wrestlers that when you look at Bill Goldberg and you look at
Careful, starting to get on 2 wheels. Sliding out.
I mean, they went out and got some of the top young talent. Tom Mintz speaks for himself. Sky Hartley is outstanding.
Again, he's got some good momentum so far going for the racing lane.
Excellent freestyler.
And now going to go into a donut. That's the first time anyone did that, so that's going to score him some points. With his hands out the window, too. Classic, like, Tom Mintz moment.
As well as the dirt.
Extra points right there because his hands were hanging out the window. Those donuts were done with no hands.
There we go. Oh, big Sky Wheelie right there for Hartley. Nice! Man, Hartley's put up a great run, which I know he did in this event. I think he led to, like, the very end as well, but we'll see. Here we go. Sky Wheelie it again. Going over the rollers.
I think you're seeing it in this freestyle. Outstanding performance so far from Hartley.
A couple of really good sky wheelies. We saw the donuts, and here's some nice momentum.
Here we go again. Big air up the racing lane. He's put up a good run. This should definitely take the lead, which I'm pretty sure he will. And now here we go for a donut. This is on Crash Madness 2. Nostalgic. I think the only highlight too that was in Crash Madness 2, as he sticks out the roof. That was a great run he did.
The folks in Houston think he should get some points.
Well, you're right. We were talking about something more spectacular. Sky Hartley and Sting, a little more spectacular.
And a 28! How about that? Barely any room left. The Sting's going to take the lead. Maybe a little higher than I would have thought, but that was a great run still.
This week in freestyle that didn't happen for you last week in the head-to-head competition?
I think it was rookie driver.
Rookie, nothing. You've been around for too long.
Last week I just couldn't get the corners down. I was overstaring in the corners and stuff like that. And
was it Seasock? I think he faced
man.
Seasock. Yeah, he did. He's saying Seasock's a rookie or he's a rookie. That's funny.
Locked in now?
Locked in good. Now if I can get my racing down as good as my freestyle, it would be even better.
Unfortunately, though, I think this could potentially have been the last time we seen Sky Hartley in 2001. I think this is the last time we're going to see him drive Sting. We'll see Sting later on, but Tony Farrow, previous driver Wildfang, is going to be driving Sting for the rest of the year. So this might be the last time we're going to be seeing Sky Hartley, unfortunately. I know next year he drives Little Tiger, but not yet. Maybe he drives Little Tiger later on in the year, but I think Brian Barr has someone else drive, because remember, later on in the year, Brian Barr's going to drive Wolverine, but Little Tiger's still going to be driving events with someone else driving. Alright, so here we go, Brian Barr now, Little Tiger. This is the first time I saw him drive, too, and Little Tiger as well. This is the first time experience. He's probably going to go for, I think there's a roll right there. He's either going to try a power wheelie or maybe go for a wheelie right here, but he's wasting a lot of time as he's backing up. By the way, for all of you who don't know, this is Shatter's body in MTWS Little Tiger. Yep, he's going to go for that roller. Here we go. And got a little bit of a slap wheelie. Nice.
More what you would call, I think they use the term slap wheelie among the drivers. What he's looking for there, rather than lifting that front end straight up, he wants a little bump. Now, what that
and Suck's not going for the pull yet.
in the air just a little bit as it hits down.
As Sky wheelied it again. Nice.
Pulls the front end up in the air, then you can ride
got another one right there.
just feather in the throttle.
I think he was a better freestyler, honestly, in Little Tiger than Wolverine. Especially later on. I remember his freestyle run, World Finals 5. If he kept going, and nice slap right there into the hills, right there into the rollers. If he didn't flip over early in World Finals 5, I think he would have had a great chance to take the lead, because he was having some good momentum in that run. And I think sometime, I'm not sure, so don't quote me on this, but I think later on this year, he actually did win a freestyle in Wolverine, or maybe I'm thinking of another year. But I think he won a freestyle. So let's keep an eye on that. But I know he wins racing in the second Minneapolis show. And gonna get another slap wheelie. He's getting a lot of those out here. It's been a solid run so far. But he's avoiding the bus stack, which if he really wants to do, and the pull. If you really want to score points, you need to go for the bus stack and, more importantly, the pull now. He's gonna go for those rollers. A little bit of another slap wheelie. He's getting a lot of slap wheelies out there. And another sky wheelie. Oh, one wheel wheelie. How about that? Nice. Oh, man. He's got a lot of those tonight. Jeez. I don't think he takes the lead, though. But that's going to be interesting. He didn't go for the pull. He didn't go for the bus stack. But, man, did he get some wheelies out of it. Those slap wheelies he did. Especially those, that one wheel one. He gets a 25, which honestly I think might be a little low now. After that finish. Alright, here we go now. Our final three trucks. Probably our best freestylers now. Here it comes. Rob Nell and Bulldozer are going to go right for the bus stack. And that was the biggest jump anyone got on than Rob Nell. Rod Nelson earlier. Remember, Rob Nell was runner-up in freestyle in Indianapolis last year. And he had that great freestyle in World Finals 1 in the last time seeing NWO. So he could do something. As now he's going to go for the back of this racing lane. And new car, and beautifully crushed. Nice sky wheelie there, too. Oh, those cars are still sitting there. Ah, I want to see him get crushed. Here we go in front. Oh, careful with two wheels. Remember, he flipped over last year in Bulldozer as well. So want to be careful. Go for those hills that are like really crooked for some reason. Going to go for that.
He's building up momentum here for something. Let's see.
He's having some solid moments, but he's slowing down. But here we go. Here we go. For the pull. Here we go. Yeah! Let's go, Asudoi! Crushed the van. Cars right there, too. That move right there, him going over the race thing, was also using the promo for TNN in 2002. How nostalgic. Nice move there. Hits the new car right there as well. Oh, that was so nice seeing him go for the pull. And now going to go into a donut. Whole bunch of dirt flying into the pool now as well since he crushed it down.
Outstanding donuts, although we'll probably see a few of the patented...
And oh, nice crush again on two wheels, held on. This has been a great run by Rob now.
Outstanding job here. As we talked about, these freestyle points just as critical as the racing points to determine a champion.
And I really think hitting that pool, being the first one to do it, is going to help.
As he's going to park it right there. Oh, going over the car right there again. Showing off to the crowd. What a good run that was, especially going for the pull. That was great. That was so nice seeing the pull get hit.
I don't think that'll cost him in terms of points. You can hear the crowd going off.
Well, he took that school bus and vans like everybody else and then did a whole lot.
Yeah, look at that. Right for the pull. That was so nice. And he's going to get 27, 1 point short. He's second place at the moment.
Well, I waited my turn. Nobody took it. I don't know if they're scared of it or what. So it was there when I got out. I was going to take it.
Hell yeah.
Back for the other guys and hitting the pool. Why wouldn't they want, do you think?
I have no idea. Maybe they wouldn't know what would happen with it. Is it going to flatten? Is it going to throw them way in the air? Is it going to throw them crooked? Who knows?
Got a 27 out of it. Good run.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. The truck was running real good.
Oh, man, I wish they'd do stuff like that. Like, come on, a pool for crying out loud. Just put a pool out there. That would make it so nice. And I bet all you youngins thinking like, damn, did I miss all this back in 2001 unlike today? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I'm enjoying every moment of it. But now we're down to our final 2 freestyles.
He's going to be strong too.
And no, Tom is... I think Tom comes out last, which he should, because Dennis should come out last because he's the champion all that. But no, Tom is not the freestyle champion. If that's what they're implying, he's not. It's Dennis. I don't know why they keep saying this. I mean, I'm sure Tom won the most freestyles in 2000 during the season, but he's not the champion. That's Dennis.
That's all I can do is give her hell. You know, there's a pool out there with water in it.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to take a dive.
Yeah, Tom, indeed. But Rob Nell got there first, so sorry for that.
Hey, don't forget, we're gonna
Showing Orlando 2000. Yeah, look at this stuff that Tom did back in 2000, all people. Even by today's standards, this would be insane. Now imagine how this is 25 years ago. 26 years ago, actually, now.
Now we've got more freestyle. We're talking Goldberg, Tom Mintz. The camera's definitely out for this. Folks are on their feet.
Here we go. Tom cleared the bus stack to get things started. Look at that, people. Got some huge hitters straight up clear the bus.
Absolutely. You talk about no
Scored to be 28 by Scott. I'm Sky Hartley now.
points title last year. Dennis Anderson came back, so we talked about beating him in the World Finals, but to take the World Championship in freestyle, but Mintz
Gets a big air off of that.
last year, and he's getting off to a nice start here.
Got a little sick air there. Goldberg.
Got a good momentum stuff with. Now he's going to go into a donut.
Cyclone.
Yeah, look at that cyclone that Tom got right there.
Close as you go inside.
Here we go for the back of the race lane. Look at the air he got to. Oh, man. Look at that big air he got off of cars, too, people. Like I keep telling people, and people ignorantly denied it. He's going to go now for the rollers right here. Oh, my goodness. Just look at the air he's getting without really much effort, people. My goodness.
So impressive, even on something that you might say is kind of a standard run. Nobody gets the sick.
And here we go for the van. Oh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful, Tom. Destroyed that van. He didn't even floor into it. It just collapsed. Oh, on 2 wheels, saved it. Goodness, what a run Tom's putting up here. For the race lane, just jumped the van he just crushed.
Nice touch from Goldberg.
He really has some spectacular moments.
And now he's going to go into another donut.
Cyclone's coming, and there's never a
Cyclone as he rips off more of the pole.
inside the monster can our friends at Ford Trucks present to you. And you know, he is getting around there. You can see how he's whipping that wheel in that Cyclone.
Back for the van again. Again, look at the air he's getting. My goodness.
And you see that flag still on the back of Goldberg. I think he must have taken that away.
Yeah, that's right, Dennis. I mean, Gravedigger took the flag last time, but Tom put the flag back on. Looks like, here we go, on 2 wheels. And flipped it over. And look at him sticking the hand out as he's flipping back over. Ah, that's funny. Although kind of risky at the same time with him flipping back over. You don't want to crush your hand and all that. Oh, that's funny.
In terms of points, the man who won it all last year, but it was Anderson who got him in Vegas. So Tom really feels like he's the freestyle king. Wanted to get that flag back out there and show him.
What a run by Tom. That was great.
Gotta beat this, though. Look at this.
He might be the
Look at that. Just Tom is just a beast back then, people. He was a goat, and he got freestyle win with a 30. He got the win, but there's still Dennis left, so he might have to share that victory. But right now, Tom won freestyle with one more left. Getting his revenge from the racing runner-up last time out, as he is on a mission to start off 2001 with a bang. And of course, Tom, I think this is the year he started his tradition where he goes up to the fans, he goes up to the stands, and gives someone his helmet.
Did you see that? Now, you go to a USHRA show, you got a chance to come out with some great souvenirs, but I don't know if you're ever going to top that.
Tom cheered in the mic.
I'll tell you what,
My goodness, just one run. Look at that, people. Look at the air he's getting off of cars. He cleared the bus stack. And then that one hit on the race lane, I guess I'm not going to show it. Look at the air he was getting out there just casually without even trying. Again, people, like I keep telling you, you can get big air off of cars. And I remember back in like 2018, 2019, all that, arguing on sim monsters and B monsters and all that, and all the idiots that denied it. Eat shit again. God, what a run that was by Tom. Oh, he took the steering wheel off. He probably, honestly, Tom, you should have put the steering wheel out there for a laugh.
I tried. Man, I tell you what, these people are having a great time. I'm having a great time. That's what it's all about. They're having a great time because of you, brother. Back upstairs to you guys.
Man, what a great run that was that Tom did. That was just insane. But we still got Dennis left, trying to defend his freestyle title and get the double down. No, not just the double down, the sweep. That was the one, but that was the only script Tom did. He didn't go for the pull like he said he was going to do. That's the one thing he screwed up. But now we wait for Dennis's run. Here we go. Here we go, Dennis now. Our #1 qualifier, our racing winner, going for the sweep. He's going to go right for the fan to get things started. What a nice hit that was. Going to go into the side of those hills.
You know, in a few weeks, Dennis is going to be looking at maybe going to a new truck. Now, this truck number 12 is his best racing truck. And obviously, it's a truck he loves to run to win races.
For the rollers. Oh my goodness, look at that air he got. Ooh, what a hit that was on the roller. Good start there for Dennis. Again, look at the air he got off the bus people. He cleared it. For that roller right there. Ooh, what a hit. There goes the door open now. Just what a run Dennis is having so far. This is just wild. And now here we go. For the pull. Nice. Beautiful hit. And now here we go. For the back at race lane. Again, big hit. There goes the door. Hang on for dear life. And now back for the race lane as he's going to floor into it. And now going to go into it. What a great run Dennis is. He's putting up a challenge to Tom. And he hit the pole too, which something Tom didn't do. I think that donut was in World Crash Madness 2 as well, along as Tom's save was as well.
You gotta feel that he's really gonna have to pull off something.
Ooh, awkward hit right there. Nice.
In order to tie that 30.
But of course, he went off the track, so they're going to shut him down. That was a dumb rule back then.
Dennis Anderson's outstanding performance. I don't know if it's a 30. It's great.
That sucks, unfortunately. They shut him down right there because he would put up a good run.
I like the touch of the door coming off. Oh, I got to give you that. I think Dennis got wet there.
Well, we'll see what the judges say.
You know, unfortunately for Dennis, he has the bar so high for himself. I mean, it's tough. It's tough.
He has to tie for when he can't win outright. He has to tie, and he's got a 28, so he's going to get third place behind Sky Hartley. But Tom's going to get the easy victory.
Put this bad boy on his rooftop to please the people in Houston. What's that all about? Well, by the time I got out on the track, they'd beat up and smashed up all the good stuff. But I guess that's what it is. If you go last, you got to sacrifice something. But hey, at least it looks like we're kind of turning this picture around. Goldberg's being Mr. Barney Bad in the freestyle, and looks like I'm taking over the racing. But I don't know, man. It's track's a little loose out here.
If you think about it too, Tom was second in racing, and then he won freestyle. Dennis won racing, but he technically was third in freestyle. Sky Hartley was runner-up. Because the tiebreaker, whoever got the score first gets the leader in the points board. So Sky Hartley's the runner-up. Dennis is third. So even though Tom didn't win racing, he actually has the points lead right now. 1 and 2 compared to Dennis's 1 and 3. So despite getting beaten racing, Tom has the points lead by just barely. He got lucky that Sky Hartley got that 28 earlier to give him just a little bit of a cushion over Dennis. Although back then, for all of you don't know, when they did the point stands, when it came to freestyle, they did your score times 3. So since Tom had 2 more points than Dennis, times 3 makes it 6 more points. He got an even bigger cushion otherwise.
Looking strong. All right, man. I appreciate you guys.
I just don't like how they did the point system back then. I don't even understand how they did racing yet either. That's one thing I haven't been able to understand yet.
I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.
Great performance.
Freestyle, I know, is their score times 3 because very obviously, like, see, 30 times 3, 90, 28 times 3, 84. Like, that's easy to figure out. It's the other stuff I haven't been able to figure out yet.
freestyle as we do to the
And they gave Scott Hartsock points as well.
Dennis Anderson in the head-to-head competition by inches.
But yeah, Tom got a win and a amazing freestyle. Oh, Dennis has the point by 1. Wow.
2 weeks of racing.
Wow.
1 point.
Interesting. I would have thought Tom would have had because he did better. I mean, Dennis struggled in freestyle comparison.
Tom Mintz, indeed, the freestyle king here tonight.
And Dennis Anderson, of course, still has the overall points lead as he tries to knock Mintz off of those point titles.
And again, indeed, it is going to be a great season. We've had some great times.
So that's it for Houston 2000. What a great event it was. Honestly, it might have even been better than I remembered. But that is it for right now, as next time, we're going to be going to the actual 2001 season opener in Minneapolis. So see you all for next event.